Right, okay. A little Wholehearted from Extreme. Let's see, What is this? Let's hear something else. Well, it looks like that other song. There's nothing else on here, huh? Oh, this is a good song. Nobody ever plays this song. Come on. Alright. Very good. Some Led Zeppelin that nobody plays. Nobody plays. Nobody fucking plays. Because people are assholes that want to hear fag music and feminist music and Becky Girl music. But we play manly music here on the Crazy Joe Show. Not all manly. Oh, yeah. Right on, right on. Anyway, I've calmed down a lot because I have the solution to the pollution here. And anyway, you're listening to the Crazy Joe Show here on www.thecrazyjoeshow.com. And our studio line number is 845-704-2439. And we have a lot of cowards out there tonight. This is the most cowards I've ever seen. Not just on the Periscope there with maybe one or two jerk-offs, but also on the studio line number. I've had about 5 callers, and they all don't say anything because they're scared. And I don't blame them for being scared, because now they're starting to realize that I'm in control here. And they're scared of me. And they know I will tear their fucking hearts and rip out their fucking hearts and spit it out and just spit it into the fucking sewers. We don't have sewers here in upstate New York, but where I used to come from, we have plenty of sewers. And you know, there's a lot of these jerk-balls that I would love to put their face in the sewer, but they're too far away, and they live in loser areas that nobody cares about. Because let's face it, New York is so nice they named it twice. I mean, this fucking state produces champions, okay? That's why Patrick Militant and his little faggot followers, some of them are in New York because they can't make it in their fucking loser state, so they have to come to New York and to suck dick for fucking milk money, and to, you know, have for someone to change their shitty diapers and all the fucking crotch rot that they have. It's a pathetic situation. And so, whatever, you know. New York is a shithole anyway. New York City ain't like it used to be. Of course, if I had lots of money and power and prestige, I'd make that city fucking great. And I'd be hanging out with the coolest people in the world. But like I said, you know, people talk a lot of shit, you know, on the internet. People talk a lot of shit on, you know, apps like Periscope, where they can hide behind the fucking Periscope and go like little butt plug faggots that they are. Like this guy in the Pee Wee Herman suit, who was like, but unfortunately for him, it's gonna be his last night, so he better fucking, you know, make it good. But like I said, I'm not even paying attention to him, you know, and I don't pay attention to losers and dickheads and jerk-offs, because these people are simpletons. They're not educated. They're fucking assholes. They're stupid motherfuckers that went to retarded schools, and they don't even live in my fucking great state of New York, and they're just fucking retards. And you know, you have to treat them like retards, you know. So I don't mind treating people like retards, because, you know, retard is, retard does. But I'm having a great time over here doing my show and not acknowledging jerk-offs. And to prove that, I have no callers at all. I haven't had any callers for the past, let me see. Oh, it's been something like an hour and a half. No fucking callers. It's been It's been quiet. That's the way I like my phone system, nice and quiet, because the only people gonna call are the onion faggot dickhead losers and their butt wipe associates, and those are the only fucking jerk offs that are gonna fucking call in. So you know, they don't fucking impress me, and you know, that's the only people. And you know, and that's the only fucking retards out there that, you know, like this fucking retard in a Pee Wee Herman suit. You know, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just a fucking. He's probably smoking crack. You know, probably him and Pat there, they smoke crack together. But like I said, I'm at this crossroads where I'm like, well, should I, you know, like toss people out or just let them stay on? Because who gives a fuck what they have to say? You know, they're losers, and if they were winners, you know, they would have a fucking career. They would have a fucking decent job. They would have something to do in their pathetic lives. You know, instead of sucking my dick on Periscope and sucking my cock on my Crazy Joe show and leeching like the fucking leeches that they are. You know, like Patrick Middleton, he's got no fucking dick. He's got no show. He has to come on my fucking show to try to cause chaos with his fucking little faggot boyfriends out there. But guess what? They're not doing it. Tonight, I fucking won. Okay? I fucking won. Now, did I not pick up the phone? Absolutely I fucking did. And the faggots weren't there because they're fucking scared. They're fucking scared because now they fucking realize who the fuck they're dealing with. They're not dealing with some guy who's gonna fucking turn chicken and fucking run, because I don't run from a fucking fight. I don't run from confrontations. I stay and fight. I'm an experienced guy who's been on CB radio 43 fucking years. I put more people off the fucking air than any fucking radio guy in the history of fucking radio. So these fucking little faggot douchebag losers, they're no fucking challenge. Absolutely. And the only thing that I have to worry about tonight is get to the next segment of what I want to do. Do I want to play more music? Do I want to fucking do more talking? I could do anything I want. You know why? Because it's my fucking show. Okay? It's my fucking show. My show. Not their show. My show. I control the puppets. I control the ass wipes. I control the losers. Okay? Like this little faggot over here with Pee Wee Herman. He's just dying to get a cock in his mouth. He's asking for a cock in his mouth. He keeps saying, Joe, I want a cock in your... I want your cock in my mouth. I want you to stick your cock in my ass. You know? Because Patrick doesn't do it for me anymore. And Patrick's boyfriend doesn't do it for me anymore. I want to get a big, big cock in my fucking... You know, he wants me to fuck him. And I'm not going to fuck him because I'm not a faggot like him. You know? And like I said, if you keep being a queer, you're going to get fucking AIDS. And that's been proven already, that AIDS not only does it come from gay, but it comes from Africa, and it comes from other fucking places. But it is basically a disease that was made by the homosexual community, and there was never AIDS in straight people. That's a fact, okay? So, because I've been around for years, and I know what sex was with a woman, but you didn't have to worry about AIDS. The only thing you had to worry about was STDs and syphilis and gonorrhea and all those good, that these little punk faggot kids like Pee Wee Herman there, and the rest of these fucking faggot assholes, and the rest of these douchebag losers, they don't know anything about that because they're in their 30s. They don't know nothing. You know? They're just stupid kids. And they need a fucking pogo stick up their fucking ass. You know what I mean? That's what they need. They need to fucking ride the unicycle with no seat down a bumpy road of life. Yes, yes, yes. That's what they need. That's what they need. And that's what they're asking for. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Yes. Crazy Joe Show. We're not going to be on too much longer because time goes really quick when you're having a great time. And I'm having a great time today. I love it. No, I don't have to do that. You got to go and stop being so lazy, and you got to go to www.thecrazyjoeshow.com and stop being lazy. That's what you got to do. And if you do that, you're going to hear everything. But if you just want to stare at me and listen to when I come back on the air, you're just missing out on half the fucking show. So that's up to you. Okay? I don't cater to anybody. I just do my little video thing here, and that's it. You want to listen to the show, you go to my website. Don't be so cheap, don't be so lazy. You can hear all the shit in the world. Now, hold on a second. Alright, so listen, we're going to do a segment right now of what pisses Joe off. And there's a lot of things that piss me off. So why don't we do this segment of what pisses Joe off. I'm going to talk about some things from, you know, I mean, this is a little old stuff, but I didn't get a chance to do it. I was so hung up with Periscope, and I was so hung up with, you know, I really liked it, and it was the first time I actually did anything like this, and I kind of like it. I think it's very cool. It's like almost like pay-per-view. The only problem is I'm going to need a tripod here. And so let's do this segment right now called, well, what pisses Joe off? You know, I'm pissed off, believe me. I'm always fucking pissed off. Yes, I am. I'm also very pissed off when things don't seem to work my way. Yeah. I see. Okay. Well, this must be all going to the end over here. So let's edit this over here for 1 second. Probably wants me to go all the way to the end. But I know I'm getting some air into my microphone. I got like 1,000 fans over here, air conditioners and all kinds of stuff. The studio is very hot. All this electronic equipment does make the studio very hot. Let's see what we got here. I don't really have time to edit to see where I'm at. Ah, Cali. We got some Cali. Okay. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to. Genie the Raghead Joe. Is Genie the Raghead Joe? Yes, I don't want to listen to Genie the Raghead Joe. I will tell you, read motherfucker, cocksucker. What the fuck is this segment here? This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is why I gotta hire an assistant, an engineer, like Fred. Ah! Alright. See, I'm doing like 5 jobs at one time. That's the whole problem. I'm doing 5... No, actually I'm doing about 10 different fucking jobs that nobody can handle. Alright, here we go. Okay, so anyway, they were making statistics there about the Donald, and I'm telling you, he is the man for the job. He is the fucking man for the job because nobody has addressed the problems of this fucking country. Absolutely no one. Okay, and besides losers on social media here, trying to harass me out there, we have a system here that is not for your typical American middle class, hardworking individual. And finally, we're going to have a candidate that's going to get rid of these illegal aliens, going to get secure our borders, but it's more, see, that is a sensitive issue. But I think what is more, of a situation, as I try to gather my thoughts here. I mean, immigration is one thing, but Donald Trump is a businessman that knows how to get our country out of debt, how to make America great. This is why he is winning in the polls, and I don't know if he's going to be our next president, but he has given the country something to actually think about. He is saying things that other people are just thinking, and I think that's great. And Donald's from New York, and he's a real New Yorker like I am. And the only people that are winners in this life are real New Yorkers like me, okay? Real New Yorkers like Donald Trump, real New Yorkers like us guys, because we're winners in life. And if you give us the right opportunity, we're going to fucking take over. Just like I'm taking over this Crazy Joe show, which is my show. I'm fucking dominant on this fucking show. My show is so much fucking better than that fucking retard out there and his fucking little dick-licking followers out there too that like, give me a fucking problem. Like I said, have your fun now, because this will be the last time you have your fucking fun. So we're going to go to another segment over here, and I think this is about the first women graduate of Army Ranger School, which is fucking ridiculous. But look, you listen to this and you tell me what you think. And there's going to be a woman that flew some helicopters, and she thinks she's fucking badass. So, but she's pretty hot, I tell you that. I'll definitely fuck her. I'll definitely give her a big cock. Oh yeah. Well, like I said, women should clean toilets and do their fucking dishes instead of fucking joining Ranger School and being in our fucking prisons as correction officers and fucking all that stupid macho shit that they want to do. You know, it's just ridiculous. It really is. This fucking world is giving women too many fucking rights, too much bullshit. Women, as you all know, are emotionally unstable, and they go by emotions. And I know, because I might have been a woman in my past life. I have a lot of sensitivity, so I can relate to a lot of women being all bitchy and sensitive and everything like that. But on the serious side, we cannot have women do men's work, like being rangers. And look, this is a publicity stunt. This is something that is being run by the feminists. This is something that is not real. You know, and you will see as the days become more and more, you know, this is just a big, huge publicity stunt. There is no way that a woman can outdo a man in combat. There is no way a woman can do a man in anything. Now, do I know that there are some big women out there? Absolutely. There are some Amazon women out there that would present a challenge, even to yours truly. But a younger person that a woman fights, that younger person, especially a big black guy, is going to kick the shit out of the fucking woman. Okay? And women do not belong as correction officers. You know, I mean, it's bad enough that these guys have to serve sentences, and they have to serve their sentence with some bitch telling them what to do and patting them down and humiliating them and humiliating their manhood. Because when it comes to manhood, that's what's important. That's all. That's just an opinion on my end, you know, because I come from a real background of men. We're men, you know what I mean? And men ruled the world, and we still do. But, you know, this is ridiculous to have. I mean, this is a circus. This is a fucking freak sideshow, and that's all it's just boiling down to. Now, do women have their place in certain fields and certain things? Abso-fucking-lutely. Should they get equal pay as the men? Abso-fucking-lutely. But stop with the bullshit already. Stop trying to be a fucking man. You are not put on this fucking world to be a fucking man. Okay? You don't have a cock and you don't got fucking balls. Okay? So don't fucking act like a fucking man. If you want to be, if you hate being a fucking woman, don't be a fucking woman. Be a fucking man. Be a fucking butch. Get a fucking strap-on dildo and do what you gotta fucking do. Okay? That's it. And that's the fucking truth. And I don't have to be fucking politically correct about this shit. This is the fucking, this is where it's at. Okay? Men are being challenged. And men are being the big pussies here. Not the women, the men. The men are being pussies here. Oh yeah, let them become fucking rangers, let them become fucking fighter jets, pilots, let them fucking go on the front line. Matter of fact, we should have an all, listen, why don't we just have an all infantry women unit? Okay? No men, just women. I want to see them charge up the fucking hill and take on fucking ISIS. Okay? Then maybe my opinion will be a little bit different. But I don't think it will, because like I said, they're gonna fucking lose. I don't care how good you could shoot. It's not about shooting. It's about what's here and what's here. And there are just certain things that men are more superior in, and I don't give a flying fuck, because that's the way it is. Men will always be superior. That's what I gotta say. And if I gotta have a fucking 1,000 feminists march in front of my fucking house, so be it. Because they will be shown the fucking door, and don't let the fucking door hit your ass on the way out. Alright. Oh, speaking of women, well, check this one out here, and tell me what you think of this one. Right, exactly. So the White House hires a transgender, whatever. You know, the thing is, I'm just uncomfortable with that kind of situation. But you know what? Whatever. As long as they don't bring that shit to me or try to grab my fucking cock and try to fucking convert me over to them, because, you know, I don't understand this whole transgender thing anyway. I really don't. So it's a man who wants to be a woman. So that means that you're going to have sex with women, you're not going to have sex with men, and you're going to cut off your cock, and you're going to make a pussy under there, and you're just going, I mean, it's like a Bruce Jenner type of thing, right? Like, you know, I tell you, we live in a society today that's very, very confused and at times evil, because this is not what God wants, I'm sure. I'm not preaching religion, I'm not preaching anything, but, you know, where does it say in the Bible that men should be women or women should be men? Where does it say that? You know? Yes, we're human beings, but, you know, if we change ourselves, what is that all about? I don't understand. It's very confusing, and like I said, laws doesn't affect me, but you know, again, it has something to do with proving something. You know, it's like the feminist movement. They hate men. They want to cut their cocks off. That's all it's about. It's about a hate group. You know, feminists are just as hateful as any other group that I mean, like the like white supremacists or anything like that. You know, it's just preaching hate. You know, we don't like you. You know, we hate you because, you know, you're men and you're trying to keep us down, and you're not giving us our rights, and we want to. Like I said, the only people in this world that rule the world are men. That's it. Men. Men will always rule the world. Okay? But right now, it's a dangerous situation because you're giving women just too much power. And you know who told me that? Another woman. Not a man, not an old boys group smoking cigars and all that kind of stuff. It's going, sure, you know, Jake, I don't like these women taking over. What are you gonna do, huh? No, it wasn't that. It was another woman who said that. Like I said, everybody has their place, but when you go outside your place, okay, whatever. You know, I sure miss those times. Don't you know? I don't know. I mean, I wasn't born then, but you know, the time of Humphrey Bogart and James Cagney and what was that guy that said, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." I keep forgetting his name. You know, where men were men and women were women. Hey, listen, I respect a woman. I'm talking about in general. I respect women. I love women, as a matter of fact. I adore them. I love them. You know what I mean? I just, now that I have this little show, I'm able to express myself in ways that, and of course, I'm probably going to try to be silenced, and people, because like I said, you can't say anything today, because our Constitution is not supporting free speech like it used to. But that's another subject. You know what I mean? It's another subject, whatever. Subject. It's another subject. You know? But our freedom of speech right now is being threatened, and that includes the feminists who want to cut off free speech by a real man. And nobody's going to cut my free speech as long as I have this radio show. And I'm going to say what I have to say, and that's it. Matter of fact, I had fan mail from one of the people that love my show and said that they're a big fan of the Crazy Joe show. And he goes, finally, there's somebody that's going to speak out his mind, you know. And like I said, I'm going to speak out my mind because I'm as mad as hell, and I don't want to take it anymore. So, We got a couple more here, and then I think we're going to move on over here. Oh, this is a good one. Have you heard about this in Times Square? You know, they're having trouble with these characters that are asking for money, and they're dressed up as Elmo and Mickey Mouse and everything like that. And I never really thought much about them, but they're just fucking hustlers and asswipes and everything like that. Just trying to. But this is something. This is about naked women who have their breasts painted, and they're in Times Square, and they're, how should I say, naked? Here, this is the story, and I got a comment, of course, on that. Right, so she only speaks Spanish. One of the many problems of fucking New York with all these fucking illegal alien fucking shit that don't even have a fucking green card or a fucking pass. Let me see here. They don't have a fucking green card. They don't have a green card, whatever. You know, if you can't speak English, like Andrew Dice Clay says, get the fuck out of the goddamn fucking country. Get the fuck out of our country. Okay? What the fuck is this shit? I don't speak English. I don't even speak it, but I paint my breasts and I go to Times Square all fucking naked because I wanted to make the American money. All cheat. All fucking cheat, man. All fucking cheat. All cheat. No, I shouldn't fucking judge you. I should just fucking throw your fucking ass back in your fucking country again. That's what I should do. Yeah, I don't like that we are here. This is not my God, you know, I like to pay. I'm going to Times Square to pay myself, man. It's no fucking problem, man. God, the English are so fucking liberal, aren't they? Oh, she's got a fucking great body, and oh, she could take a picture with my son. I don't care because I'm such a liberal British bitch. Absolutely, absolutely. Get rid of these fucking illegal aliens. Get them the fuck out of here. Get all these fucking... Oh my God, there's so much shit in New York. Christ. Alright. All right, let's move on to another. We have this one and two more, and that's about it. So let's get on with this one here. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be a lot of people in police custody fucking dying, and these two women dying, and they probably, for busted for really nothing. I mean, this one was for shoplifting. I saw that video a couple weeks ago about the one in Texas there, and, hey man, no fucking cops down there, man, in Texas. You don't be fucking around with them, man. You know what I mean? But that's what happens when you mouth off, you can't be mouthing off, even though you don't like what the cop does or you don't like what the cop says, you gotta give that cop the proper respect, man, because he fucking deserves it. And when are these people going to learn? Do not mouth off to the fucking police in our last segment. Well, isn't that special? I think when my tie gets loose, I'm going to ask a cop to see if he can tie my tie. Yeah. Well, that's it. Very good. Very, very good. And anyway, we have been on Periscope now for about a couple hours, and I can't wait to get on there and record this. And this show's actually being recorded both on my website and on Periscope. So we're going to go off the air right now. And like I said, I can't stop the broadcast here. Wow, this is a great shot of me. Holy shit. My fucking handsome motherfucker. Unfortunately, there's some people that have to be kicked out because they're assholes. So, but we'll review this, and the assholes will be no more on this broadcast. So, like I said, I hit this button here, and for some reason, it doesn't want to stop the broadcast. So, it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, you will be, asswipe. You will be.